fucking crowd. Like, you weren't entirely sure what to do with your bodies when I first came out, but I could hear you. And then when I said get up, you were like, oh, thank God. And you jumped right. Have you had a good day so far? Isn't it very hot here this weekend? Do we have anyone from England here tonight? Are you enjoying the heat here, or are you a bit flabbergasted? See, Brits, when the sun comes out in England, it's like it could be freezing cold, but there's not a cloud in the sky, and every single like park, any outdoor piece of grass, public that you can see, will be full of people with their tops off. But it can still be freezing, so I'm always fascinated what the Brits do when they're in Vegas, like during this crazy, because I can't even breathe, and I love to get a tan, but not here, crikey. Has anybody gambled today? Do we have any winners here tonight? Do we have any losers? That's it. Always seems to be the majority of people that have lost whenever I do ask that. I would be addicted to gambling if I ever did it once, which is why I don't do it. What was that, sir? Oh, did you hear that? Look at you. You might as well work for like a card company. She went, we're already winners because we're here. Everybody, say hello to Eric, my piano player. Eric. Come on everybody, come on, get in. I know, I'm probably the only artist in the world that goes on dead on time, I know. I'm a very, very punctual tourist, that's what I am. Right, do we have, I want to get to know you a little bit before I start doing some more songs. Do we have any special occasions here tonight? Do we have any birthdays? Wow, it's everyone's birthday tonight. Happy birthday. Do we have any anniversaries here tonight? Wow, this really is a room full of special occasions. Do we have any graduations? Wow, that's the most we've had so far. Well done, congratulations. That's absolutely incredible. I was telling the audience last night, me and Eric never went to university, so we didn't graduate from anything. Just the school of hard knock, isn't it? Just the school of life. Do we have any girls' trips here tonight? You're a very fun audience, I'm very excited. Do we have any gay strips here tonight? Do we have any bachelorette/Hindus here tonight? We have one over there, good luck! Do we have any divorce parties here tonight? Do we have any mothers and their kids? Mothers and their daughters, mothers and their sons. I love that one, it's so wholesome. Last night there was a little boy here with his mum. And I reckon he was, I'm about to ask you how old you thought he was, but you were behind the screen. I think he must have been maybe 10 or 11. Well, I'm giving it away a little bit, but I walked through the crowd later. And when I was coming down the aisle, I spotted him, and he was a bit of a little cowboy. He was wearing this hat. And he was so teary, he was like already crying. So I went up to him and I sang the big note of When We Were Young. And he was in bits, and he was with his mum, and then I kept my eye on him for the rest of the show afterwards. And just, I really hope one day that my son wants to go to a show with me. More as an adult, you know, he does. He lets me take him to a couple of shows because he knows I can get tickets. So he utilised me like that. I don't always know if he genuinely wants me there. But it was very sweet last night, and that's my favourite. It's my favourite category to ask when I'm trying to get to know you a little bit. Is there's something so wholesome and sincere about mothers and their children, whether you're grown, whether you're not, that I absolutely love, and I hope that I get to do that with him. Very much. Do we have I missed out any categories? Oh my gosh, shit! Of course, fuck. Do we have anyone here celebrating Pride tonight? Yesterday was the 31st of May, so I always base my weekends based on the Friday night show. No offence, Saturday's always better, don't get me wrong. But it's just, you know, Friday's basically the beginning of my week, you know, because that's when I work, basically. So it's sort of like the weekdays of my weekend, an extra long weekend. What was that? Did you just say Pride sucks? Ooh. Did you come to my fucking show and just say that Pride sucks? Are you fucking stupid? Don't be so fucking ridiculous.
Let's jump in.
You've got nothing nice to say, shut up, alright? Do we have any husbands here? Perhaps it's you, sir. Do we have any husbands here tonight who have been dragged along? I will not be offended, you can cheer. Do we have any husbands here? You will thank me later because I'm really going to turn the lights on tonight, right? And you're going to end up getting late.
Hey, yo!
I promise you, okay? And I'm going to make you smile all night, misters, okay? Because I'm going to make you giggle, and I'm also going to make you like reflect on things even if you don't want to. Anyway, are you ready to be dragged headfirst through your own emotional dirt? Are you ready? I'm certainly ready. This is our 86th show, and I know, we only have 14 left. Last night I realised I got that revelation. Oh, well, hang on, before I do another song, hang on. Just before we came on, we did the little get-together as a band, just quickly. It's like a prayer circle, but we don't really pray. We just do like our own version of prayers. And a couple of weeks ago, I had some people here who I asked them what their Saturday night plans were. They were at the Friday show, and she told me that they were going to Thunder Down Under, which I'd never heard of, right? So I was like, at first I was like, in my brain, I was like, that sounds saucy, but it could be something else. It could be like, I don't know, driving crazy cars or something like that. So I was like, what is that? And she described it to me, and then it's just been making me laugh every single day ever since. And then when we were doing our little group get-together, Van, who you'll see shortly, because this whole show isn't just this giant egotistical A, these are screens and they move, don't you worry. The show is a grower and not a shower. It's going to happen. But he told us that actually for many years, his nickname, he's from Australia, his nickname has been Thunder from Down Under, right? So we were laughing about it, and then I said to everybody, we should all come up with a bit of a saucy porn name before the end of the residency. I think I've already come up with mine, right? So the reason it's Thunder from Down Under, like I just said, is because he's Australian. I'm from Tottenham, so I was like, what's the closest thing that rhymes to this bottom from Tottenham? It had to be my name, which feels kind of acceptable during Pride. Bottom from Tottenham. So that's my name tonight. Thanks for coming to my show. I've got to try and think of yours. What would yours be? From Philly, aren't you? Oh, well, Willie from Philly. I guess that could be yours. Quickly, stadiums and bar, I don't know, just very big places, which, don't get me wrong, absolute thrill of my life. And I always feel lucky, but also feels rather strange having up to like 100,000 people looking at one person. Don't you agree? It's very unnatural. I know that doesn't sound right with you all looking at me right now, but you know what I'm getting? I'm a bit like, oh my God, what's going on? But because I was playing such big sporting rooms, as it were, I was like, well, how can I make me and the people at the very, very back of the rooms and stadiums feel a bit closer together? And I was like, well, these teams have their own mascots, so why can't I just be my own mascot? And shooting the other and stuff like that. And it was very, very fun, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It was like the cameras were panning to people right at the back that would catch it. It just brought the distance a little bit closer. And I've got some very, very big shows coming up in August where I'm definitely going to be doing that. So this T-shirt gun, which is like one of my best friends, is going to get a bit of a rest because I have. It's like I'm going into the army. Wait till you see my fucking T-shirt. It's 8,000 people a night, it's very wide, the outdoor place. So it's going to be very, very exciting. I'm thrilled. It's also going to be my favourite part of the show there. Anyway, I'm going to be aiming at the top balconies. You will see why. Ground floor, don't be upset with me, but this is a very, very powerful T-shirt gun. You'll see once I start aiming it at them, and if I hit you in the face, you'll obviously soon hear. So I'm going to be aiming for the top balcony first. Please don't lean over the balconies. I know that sounds obvious, but you'll be surprised. It's a signed T-shirt, handwritten note I wrote earlier, and $50 to go and buy yourself a drink and a bottle of water because you've got to hydrate while you dehydrate. Back fucking row! Hey, I see it, they got it, they're both clinging onto it. Wonderful, right, okay. I've got 4 all together, so don't worry, I've got 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. Okay. Now I'm aiming for the middle balcony. You're going to come to me little point here. This one is harder, okay? Last night I managed to get one on the back. It's because the gap is much smaller and something to do with physics, the curve. I don't know, I'm not the person to ask about it. Oh, she got it. There we go. Did you get it? There we go. Oh, I've just realised what all that's earlier on in soundtrack. I was like, what's all this stuff on the stage? It's from the T-shirts. It's from the T-shirts, that's what it is. Okay. Right, I've got 2 more, they're over on the other side. I was having some new fluff on the stage for the last couple of years, and I was like, can't be someone putting fluff on the stage? Because I'm like, oh, I just realised what it is. And I went, oh my God, what a Top balcony, are you ready? Oh, fuck, right, tumble down. Did you get it? Show off. Who got? I can see you. I overshot a little bit there, hit the ceiling. Okay, middle balcony. I don't want to drink myself, but I get to fuck, I missed. Don't fight, I know. If you're near a child, give it to the child. Yeah. Right, okay, sorry, middle balcony, I'm trying my hardest. I did get very good at it. I think the longest run of weekends we did all together for this residency was like 17 weekends in a row, which was actually really, really hard work. But it was amazing. And towards the end of that long run, I was nailing every single shot. You know, practice makes perfect and all, but I'm a bit out of practice. Right, let me say hello to my new friends from upstairs because I'm excited to be there. I love the shirt as well. Hello, right. Whose seat did I actually call out? Oh, there's 3 of you. Oh, she's filming. She's just saying out. So whose seat did I call out? Yours. What? I love your shirt. What's your name? My name's Gabrielle. You just bought that shirt. Or where's it from? Means I can go get one. Did I loved it? Yes, I did. Do you know what else? I've become obsessed with Sam's Club. Sam's Club. Sam's Club. My obsession is lots of individually wrapped things, like snacks and things like that. I've got into, so it's nothing to do with a shirt, I'm so sorry. What do you call it, what you guys eat? It's like just meat. Jerky. Yeah, jerky. I've got into that. It's very good. Get it from Sam's Club. I don't know the brand. Sam's Club, give me a membership. Not an ad, whatever it is that people say. I just genuinely like I have to go with my friends. Anyway, really went off on a tangent and I'm so sorry. And then who are you here with tonight? Angie. And where have you guys come from tonight? Me too. I've come from LA too. Whereabouts in LA, can I ask? Don't be too specific. Santa Monica. Can come over for some tea? Sure. Well, this week I'm very busy sunbathing actually because I don't know if you saw, but the weather's going to be really nice in LA this week. Remember, Brits abroad, if there's a bit of sunshine. That's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, maybe some other time. How do you guys know each other? Best friends. How long have we been best friends? I don't meet many people anymore, you know, so I don't meet strangers very often, so I do get very nosy. So you don't at all have to answer anything, you can tell me to shut up. So how did you become best friends? Where did you meet at work? Did you meet? Love that. Is your sister okay with that? So your work colleagues with her sister and then you guys became best friends outside of work, basically. When did you guys get into Vegas?
Oh my god.
Very punctual. Thank you, that's a compliment. Your birthday? Just drop that in amongst that long list of things that went wrong. Is it an early birthday or a slightly belated birthday? Oh, well, happy belated birthday. Okay, so did you drive or did you fly? You drove, and was it the aircon unit in your car or in your hotel room? Oh, in this weather. Do you want, I mean, if you want to shame the hotel, you can. I mean, you've got nothing to do with me. Okay, so your aircon broke, and they got your rooms mixed up. You lost your pants. You lost your top. Oh, your heels. Sorry, you lost your heels. Did you have any time to have dinner, or do you eat? Okay, let's get them a drink. Come on. They're lovely. The girls in here are lovely. Will you come take their drink order and put it on me for them too? I don't even know if I have a bar tab. I imagine I do. Do you know, one time when I was like 18 and a half, I was headlining this pub in England. And before that, no one had ever really come to see me on purpose. You know, it's like lots of like 5 different artists. I will tell you something though to impress you. The summer that I came up in London, right, as in like got on my guitar and started doing things, There would be lineups at one club on one night that was like Mumford & Sons, Florence and the Machine,
Wow.
Jamie T, Kate Nash, Laura Marling, me. It was
Wow.
as well. Best year of my life, best summer
Wow.
of my life, ever completed. But one time I was the headliner, right? And I turned up and there was like, obviously it doesn't sound like a lot of people, but it is a lot of people. Having 50 strangers come and want to see you is mind-blowing, right? So they're all there and I shat myself, so I started drinking. And I went on, and I just sat in the middle of the room on this like bar stool and playing my guitar, and I played Hometown Glory first. And that's what they all thought. But the thing is, I was so drunk, the song was about 30 seconds long, because all I did was the first verse and the chorus, and then stopped. So from that day, I have never, ever had a drink before I've gone on stage. It scared the life out of me. So I don't think I do have a tab here, but we will sort you out, okay? They can take it, I don't know, they can take it out of my show account, I don't know. How long are you in Vegas for?
Me too!
You two are funny. Does that mean indefinitely that you're going to be here because you're sick? As long as you want that. Well, you're obviously staying the night tonight, right? That's why you have, okay. And then do you have any plans for after here? You're going to go like raving? You absolutely can. I fly home tonight. I fly straight home. Oh, I could give you a lift, I suppose, couldn't I? I think you should go raving and you should drive home tomorrow evening. So that if you take, or you're supposed to be at work tomorrow as well. You're not. Great, have fun. Right, take their order. Yes, take their order. Right, you take their order. I'm going to dedicate this next song to the pair of you. You are a vibe. I hope I bump into you in LA one day. It's more the gesture that I'm dedicating this song to you because the song is obviously really, really sad and quite depressing. But you are. But this is Don't Remember. I hope you have so much fun tonight and you don't get in trouble with your boss for getting a fake letter from a fake doctor. This is Don't Remember. You guys are the key change in this one. Please sing along with me. I used to be like, right, when I walk through the crowd to come and see you guys, I'm going to stop off and I'll talk to people. I go down different sides. We'll try and keep you on your toes so you never know what side I'm going to go down. And I used to make a beeline for them and we would chat and we would hug and they would often cry. And then, like, you know, tears are a bodily fluid, so those bodily fluids would get onto me. And things like that. And so people just really have a lot of moments and a lot of scream and excitement. And then I realised, a long time ago, but I decided about 3 or 4 months ago that I'm going to stop doing that because I've spent most of my residency not very well. I've been sick pretty much. And seeing as I don't really leave the house, I just assume that I'm getting it from the people that I'm exchanging bodily fluid tears with. So it's not that I don't love you, I need to finish this residency and not get sick, so I love her, just don't trust you. Anyway, so I asked them lots of questions. Hi guys, I asked them lots of questions. I asked them lots of questions and obviously we have a full conversation, but I really want to ask them what's one of your favourite memories from when you were younger, and on firstly. And sometimes they're fleeting memories that people have. Quite often it's grandparents and riding bicycles or their first pet and stuff like that, which are absolutely core memories, and even I have lots of those. And sometimes people are so like, I don't know what this is, that's a very good question to ask, and then they might get stage fright in front of all of us. So they go really, they sort of give up a made-up one, but no, that's fine. And then sometimes there's people that it feels like they've been waiting their whole lives to tell me from when they were younger, and it is the deepest, most moving core memory that you can ever think of, and it sticks with me for the rest of my life. And sometimes there's been really, really sad ones. There was this one lady who I was actually talking to her sister, and then she said, like, "Oh, can I tell you a story?" And she told me a story about her son who had passed away, he'd taken his own life, and that Hold On, which came out shortly after, and like sort of really helped her hold on, I suppose. But you have these real moments and these real exchanges of real energy, you know, which truly do stick with me forever. So I just want you to know that I will, even though this is my 86th show, I will remember the faces that I saw and will see for the rest of my life. So thank you so much. Now before I ask them one of their favourite memories, I will give you one of mine. And is that for me? Is that for me? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to wear this all week while I sunbathe in my garden. You smell delicious. Are you holding something? You smell your perfume. Okay, so I've been trying to give different memories every night for the last 85 shows, so bear with me, okay, because 86 good memories is scraping the barrel at this point. I do remember a lot in my life, but they're not all positive. There's a lot of negative things as well, but I don't want to bore you with those, because that's all I sing about, so I don't want to. But today was it was the Champions League final, right? Do anyone know that? It's called football, but you guys call it soccer, but we can argue about that later. It was in London. It was held at Wembley Stadium in London. And actually my partner was there, which he goes to London so many times. Well, look, he's been to London so many times when I haven't been able to go, and it feels very wrong that he is in London and not with me. Or that I'm not there and he's not with me, you know. But he went and he had the time of his life. But it got me thinking about the fact that quite soon, I know I mentioned it earlier, I have to be in Munich in Germany for all of August. And the month before my show start, it is the Euros. You know what the Euros is, people? Yes, so you know soccer is the biggest sport in the world, right? So, do you know what the Euros are? Of course you fucking know. So that's all being held in Germany this year, and even though my shows are in August, I have to rehearse in July in Germany. So it's actually, if England, come on, I'm asking you. I also mean England, the team, come on boys. If they manage to do really well, I might be able to go to my first ever Euros game in Germany, so I'm very, very excited. And it only occurred to me today, because it actually starts, well, I think it starts next week, actually, the Euros, but it goes on for like a month. So it will last into the second week of July. So fingers crossed. And London is a fucking bar. I think the whole of the country's a bar when England were playing. I think, wasn't the last time they did really well, like... Like, you know how I was saying if the sun is a slightly bit out, Brits will be outside with their tops off even if it's cold. If England win a football game, I can't, like, there's like 55-year-old men standing on the top of bus stops, or climbing right to the top of a street lamp and like dancing. We go absolutely fucking crazy. We can't take us anywhere. So I'm hoping that even if I can't make a game in Germany, if we do indeed get through, that I'll just go and have a look around central London and watch everyone go crazy and go crazy. But yeah, football in England means a lot, and it really does bring everyone together. So that's always one of my favourite memories. And congratulations to Real Madrid, because obviously they won like 50 times. Brilliant, Tim, congratulations. And that's my memory for tonight. And on that note, this is when we were young. I feel like I look drunk, like I've been by the pool all day. Sometimes on a Saturday, especially with this heat, I'm like, I'm fucking old woman after a show. And I always get a bit nervous. And then the second I was still on stage, and I was like, this is going to be a great show, I can already tell. You were just amazing, and it really is infectious. So before I come on, I say a little like prayer to myself, not with the band, remember, just with yourself. And I always say, please bring an audience with big hearts and like who are up for fun, and you certainly were that. So thank you so much. Please know that I'm eternally grateful and can't thank you enough for the amount of effort that it takes to come to my show here in Vegas. I know that most people don't live in Vegas. I don't live in Vegas. So the amount of childcare, animal care, flights, hotels, time off work, the fucking ticket itself. Thank you so much. This room is amazing, and it's made me feel so safe, and it's made me fall back in love with what I do and be more open to doing more of it in the future, because obviously I'm in this. Thank you so much for coming. Look after each other tonight, and also remember to hydrate while you dehydrate, because it's still hot out there, okay? And even with all that aircon, it's nasty, okay? So still make sure you drink some water and be patient with each other on the way out. And happy Pride, okay?